So let me get this straight. We've had 8 or 9 Harry Potter films. They've been directed by the same guy, and some of them have been written by the same person. And somehow, they still end up being good movies. That's pretty fantastic if you think about it. What is going on, guys? I'm your host, Beau. Welcome back to MovieStalkers, and today we are doing my review for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is, of course, the next Harry Potter film in the Harry Potter saga, and it's the first prequel for the Harry Potter saga. And this is basically, it takes place before anything Harry Potter happens, and yeah, I saw it last night, and I'm going to give you guys my overall review on it. Because I don't think I really have to do a spoilers review for it, because I don't really think I just don't feel the need to do a spoilers review, because everything that I'm going to say here pretty much sums up how I feel about the movie. But, so, the plot of this movie is that it's basically they're going back into the year 1926, and there's this character named Newt Scamander, who basically has this case of all types of beasts. And what happens is that they unfortunately get loose around the city, and they have to find them. So, hence the title, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them. So, but yes, yeah, that's pretty much the plot of the movie. And it's directed by David Yates, who's done so many Harry Potter films, and it's written by the same person who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and that's J.K. Rowling. So, I went into this movie with not many expectations because, again, I'm not a big Harry Potter dude. I don't know much about Harry Potter. So, if any of you are about to, tell me something that I don't know about Harry Potter, then good for you, you know a lot about Harry Potter, but I don't know nothing about Harry Potter. So, I'm just putting my review out just based on the movie, not on the continuity it is based upon, just as a film. So with that out of the way, here is my sum up for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It has a good plot that drives you throughout the entire movie, and it has a good pace, and I like the characters. That's pretty much what I'll say. But before we get down to that, like I always do with my movie reviews, positives, negatives, and overall thoughts of the movie. So again, with the positives, the characters were great, the pacing was pretty good, and I really liked the tone, and I liked the magic that was going on. Of course, it's Harry Potter, you gotta have some cool magic going on. Really enjoyed the main cast. I mean, the main cast consists of Eddie Redmayne, I'm reading the names right now because I can't really pronounce any of these guys' names. Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Waterston, and Dane Fogler. That's pretty much your main cast. Oh yeah, and Alison Soldo. If I pronounce those names terribly, I apologize. I just don't know how to pronounce them. But yeah, the first one, Eddie. He plays Newt Scamander, and I thought he did a pretty good job as a main role. He did a pretty good job. I didn't think that he was fantastic, pun not intended. But he was pretty good. I liked his presence. I liked his overall purpose in the film, and he was pretty awesome. I liked the magic that he brought into Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and I really enjoyed his performance. So that was pretty cool. And then we have Miss. Her name is Propentina Goldstein. She also plays basically the main actress of the film. And she's pretty good. I liked her performance as well. She was she's kind of like the cop wizard type of character. Like, she's the one that follows the rules, and then she meets Eddie, and then she kind of doesn't follow the rules. Like, it's kind of like that character. nice character. I liked her performance. I liked the chemistry between Scamander and Goldstein. They had a pretty good chemistry, and they were pretty good blended characters. They kind of reminded me of Rey and Finn from Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which is a pretty good, you know, chemistry as well. So, yeah, I really enjoyed those two. Dan Fogler, who plays Jacob Kowalski, really enjoyed his character. He was actually my favorite character of the film because he just had a performance that I just liked. It was humorous and it had character, and he was just you just feel for him. You really feel for this character, and he doesn't have as much screen time as Scamander or Goldstein, but he's still very good in his performance and with his overall like purpose in the movie as well. So really enjoyed him, and also we have Alyson Solden, again can't pronounce these names, who plays Queenie Goldstein, who is the sister of Propentina Goldstein. She did a good job. I think, in my opinion, she's probably the weakest of the four because she didn't really have as much purpose as the other three. But she did a pretty good job too. I mean, she had some character to her, and she did have some of a purpose in the film. So really enjoyed her performance, but not as much as the other three. So the main four are not bad. Like, the main four characters are good characters. They really keep you connected with the film throughout the entire film, and they're very cool to watch. And I really enjoyed most of the performances. So really enjoyed most of the performances. The other one that was in the film was Colin Farrell, who plays Mr. Graves. He was basically like I'm not gonna spoil it, but he was a villain in the movie, and yeah, he did good. He did good. He did good. This is where I go into my negatives now. He was good. The main plot of the movie was finding the Beast, and then Colin Farrell comes in, and then there brings in another plot, which is kind of a spoiler, but I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, I mean, he's good, but I can't really get behind his character because it's really hard to understand his motives, and then you bring in another element to the film, which I don't want to spoil. Like, basically, they bring in another element to the film that has nothing to do with the main plot, and it's just something else to add more time to the movie. And I felt like that extra plot could have been thought it out a little bit better. I mean, they did a fine job with showing it, but it's just I wish that they had more time to develop, and I think that would have been better. But if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. There's like two plots to this movie. One of them you already know because of the trailers, and another that you don't know. So, but yeah, it's a decent plot. We'll say that it's a good plot. It just kind of didn't work for me. But that's really the negatives that I have with the film. It's just Colin Farrell and just that second plot that happens in the film, which I will not spoil. But yeah, overall, guys, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a pretty good film. David Yates does it again. I mean, this is I believe his 8th or 9th Harry Potter film. Don't hold me accountable to it. Again, don't know anything about Harry Potter, but I know that David Yates has done a lot of Harry Potter films. I mean, if I check right now, yeah, he's done a lot of Harry Potter films. He also did the recent Legend of Tarzan that came out this year. So yeah, this dude's done a lot of movies, if so to speak. So overall, I mean, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was fun. I loved the magic. I loved the main cast. I loved the tone as well. The tone was pretty good. And yeah, for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It was very entertaining. A lot of cool magic happened. A lot of cool little scenes happened. And the Beasts were also very cute. Like, I gotta say, like, the Beast characters were very cute and adorable. And yeah, really enjoyed the film. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It was very good. And definitely go see it when you guys have the chance to, because apparently it didn't open so well. It opened to like 27 million, which is not great. So, go see this film. Make sure this movie makes some money, because from what I heard, we're getting 5 Fantastic Beasts movies. So let's make sure this movie makes some money. So, yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Is it true to the book, or is it more of its own thing? And what do you guys think is going to happen in the next 5 Fantastic Beasts movies? And yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If I do a spoilers review, it might be my next video. If it's not, it probably will be a reaction video or something else. But that's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, as with these videos, Beau out. See you next time. Peace.